Get by so many friends. Welcome back to Brand New. Let's get right into it. So, Tom Aspinall finally has came out and pretty much reacted to everything John Bones Ducking Jones has been saying about him, saying that he's not fighting him and all that shit. So let's just watch the video and let's see what the true UFC World Heavyweight Champion feels
about
John
Jones official channel. If you've not already, please subscribe and like and comment what you think about the stuff below. But we're going to give you the exclusive here first before we go over to New York and start dropping a few interviews and stuff.
So he pretty much said he wanted to get everything out before he goes and do the interviews, because you know the media day is today, and they're doing the media day is live right now. So they're definitely going to ask John Jones how he feel about this, and John Jones will go be like, "Well, I'm the GOAT. He's just someone who's hot right now." John Jones goes talking like a politician and say, "Hey, he's hot right now. I'm a legend. I'm only doing legend fight." And the fact that Alex Pearl also posts that, "Yo, Dana White, let's do it for the BMF belt." I'm like, well, bro, no, Alex, don't do this, bro. I fuck with you. What are you doing? Like, Alex is ducking Magomed, and John Jones is ducking Tom Aspinall. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that Alex said, "Yes, let's fight John Jones for the BMF title." We got two. They should be fighting for the biggest duck motherfucker, bro. Because both of them are ducking someone. Obviously, Alex Pearl is ducking Magomed, which again, I think Alex Pearl beats Magomed easily. So why? I think the wrestling is like kind of what scares him. And as we all know, John Jones is ducking Tom. So it's a battle of the ducks. Right? So it's crazy that they may fight. But again, let's see what Tom Aspinall has to say.
So what are you expecting then, mate, for this week? What's the plan? And what do you...
He pretty much said, if you didn't hear him, he said, "What do you expect this weekend? Like, how you feeling, all that shit. Pretty much how you feeling."
I mean,
it's kind of fight week.
The plan is for me to be the backup fighter this week, really. It's not my fight week, really.
He says that. He says it's not his fight week, but if that ass feel like it's John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Because Tom Aspinall, you see him everywhere. Like, I bet John Jones was hoping that all the attention would be on the Stipe and on him. Nobody talk about Tom Aspinall. But Tom Aspinall has been named. Everybody's been like, Tom Aspinall got more famous this week because everybody's talking about him. They're barely talking about Stipe versus John Jones. And probably John Jones hates that everybody's talking about him, but it's kind of his own fault when he said he literally talked about him multiple interviews. Granted, it's other interviewers bringing Tom Aspinall up, but still.
Unless they call on me last minute, which I think the whole world knows at this point that it's pretty unrealistic me thinking I'm going to fight this week, but I'm treating it as a fight week. True. Got my gum shield in my bag. Got my cup to protect my private area if I need to. And I'll be ready to fight. I'm fit, ready to go. Diet's good, training's been good. I have been preparing like I have a fight. Do I think that's going to happen?
I mean, there's a slim chance. There's always a chance one of them back out the last minute. It happened before, right? It's always a chance. But I kind of hope that doesn't happen, because I don't think Tom Aspinall has been training. Granted, he barely trained for that surgery fight and he scorched him. But still, if I want Tom Aspinall to fight John Jones, I want a full training camp, a full hype. I just want a full everything. The full promotion month where we get to hype it up. I want a full everything. Like, yes, Tom Aspinall versus John Jones will happen this weekend. I feel kind of scared because, like, I don't think Tom Aspinall has been training like crazy. I mean, he could have. Like, we say that it's heavyweight, so it's not like you have to cut any weight. Like, you're going into your full weight, so maybe he has been training. I'm not sure, but I don't think he's been hard training. There's no way, because hard training, you go put some wear and tear on yourself. So I think he's going to obviously make weight. I think he's going to do all that, but I hope it doesn't happen. Now that we're here, like, if I wanted this to happen, I wanted this to happen a month ago, where we had like a month to hype this fight up, not a fucking day or 2 days ago. It may happen, right? Always a chance, but nah, I don't think so. Hopefully it doesn't happen too, because get John Jones versus Stipe out of the way. Let have Tom Aspinall versus John Jones have a full training camp.
Highly doubt it. Highly doubt
no
it. These guys
excuses.
are going to take the fight on less than a week's notice now. But we're showing up just in case. But big heavyweight title fight this weekend. Bit of a strange one, because in all honesty, who is really that interested in this fight being a title fight? I mean,
nobody.
I've never said anything.
Everybody, any YouTuber you go to, this fight boring. This fight is abysmal. This fight is a fucking a fucking scar. They go scarnish her fucking name plus this fight, everything. So, no, this fight, and the card just makes it worse too. Like the card, nobody likes this card. Everybody thinks this card's ass. Hella putouts too. The best fight on this card is Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler, a rematch. A motherfucker who's been out 2 years and a guy coming off a loss. And no hate, but like it's crazy. That's the best fight. But usually, to be granted, almost every time Charles Oliveira has the best fight, he's in Bronx. But still, bro, nobody gives a fuck about this fight. We all wanted Tom here. We didn't want Stipe. But yeah, that's Tom
about John Jones's career or Stipe's career, and I never will. I respect what they've done in the careers.
Respectful
Amazing
shit
careers.
talking. That's what he does.
Against this fight in particular is it's contested for an undisputed heavyweight title. Now, for me, and I'm seeing online for a lot of other people, this is far from undisputed. This is the most disputed title that you can possibly get, because there's 2 champions, and one of the champions, John Jones, is avoiding the other champion, me.
It's crazy.
And he's chose to fight 42-year-old Stipe, who's had a fantastic career. Both guys have had a fantastic career, great legacy. But let's be honest, these
Stipe
are 2 old farts fighting it.
Old farts is crazy. Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit, Tom Aspinall. Talk your shit. It is 2 farts fighting, bro. It's a dinosaur versus a 1,000-year-old dinosaur. Like, it's 2 old heads fighting. It's 2 unks fighting, bro. Stipe hasn't won a fight in 4 years, and fucking John Jones had in the last 5 years only 2 fights.
Each other for,
and one of them he lost.
A title and occupying it, which is a bit weird. Nobody that I can see really gives a shit about this fight. It's just like a weird situation, the way that this is for heavyweight title. This is a great legends matchup. This is a great resume matchup. This is a great potential retirement fight for one, if not both of these guys. But why is that?
It's a champion
title when
thank you. Right, bros do every excuse. Like, people go say, like, this is the fight if the champion wasn't fucking included. Like, this champion is just an accessory pick at this point. It just WWE type shit. Like, oh, I have the belt. This should not be for the heavyweight champion. This should be for a fucking, how you say it? This should be, excuse me. Oh my god. This should be for nothing. They should have made a whole new title, just the GOAT title. Why not? If they would have made for the GOAT title and Tom Aspinall would do his thing, we wouldn't have cared. But of course, they have to have the
active heavyweights who are taking out contenders like me. It's a little bit strange, and I don't think that anybody really gives a shit about seeing this for undisputed heavyweight title. Like I say, the most undisputed title ever. It's kind of a weird situation.
What's your thoughts on John's comments in the last 2 interviews that he's done that have obviously caused quite a bit of reaction?
So he's talking, if you didn't hear it, just in case you don't hear it, he pretty much asked Tom Aspinall, what's your reaction to all the John Jones ducking shit he's been saying? All of the John DuckTales Bones has been saying about you, saying he's not fighting you, saying that he'd rather vacate his belt and fucking fight you. He's gonna react to the...
John gets his wires crossed a lot. See, the thing with John is he's a bit like a politician.
Yeah.
He likes to control the narrative of what fans think.
Yeah.
I have never once come after John's legacy. I think it's unbelievable.
He's respectful.
His legacy is going to be far superior to mine and most of the guys.
Tom Aspinall is a fan of John Jones. Like, he's a new gen fighter. Of course, he's a fan of Tom Aspinall. Of fucking course he is. I mean, he's a fan of John Jones. Of course he is. But just because you're a fan doesn't make me dick right you. Just because I'm a fan doesn't make me want to fight you and prove to me that I'm better than you. It's like in the NBA, like, your idols become rivals. Yes, your idol was there to help you grow into a fighter, but now they're rivals now. Now it's a whole different type of shit.
Fighting in the UFC. Never had a problem with his legacy. I've never had a problem with him personally. The problem is, He has the heavyweight title.
Exactly.
And I'm the number 1 heavyweight in the world.
Exactly. You're the interim champion.
Me and my dad had this dream that I'm going to be the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion in the world, and he's got it, and he's holding it hostage, and he won't fight me for it. This is nothing against John. It's nothing against his legacy. This is nothing against his career. This is nothing against who he's fighting, what he's fighting for, if he's fighting for money, for legacy, for fame, whatever. This is because I want the belt, and he's got it. That's all I'm after. That's all I give a shit about, is me being the undisputed number 1 heavyweight walking around on planet Earth.
Exactly,
and he's avoiding me. And
he is like a plague.
Like, people are starting acting surprised. Oh, John's a duck, this, that, and the other.
He is a duck.
Francis Ngannou for 3 years.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
That's not me getting that, John.
Talk your shit.
John's a very touchy guy. And he likes to likes to.
Let's really talk about how the UFC really tried to switch up the narrative that Francis was the one who ducked John Jones. But we're not going to talk about how it took 3 years to try and make that fight. How even Dana White was like, yo, if I'm John Jones, I wouldn't take the fight. Where John Jones was saying, yo, pay me more to fight him. That's not ducking? That's not... Like, let's really talk about that. Who really ducked who? Let's be honest now. And John Jones probably could have beat Francis, but that's not the point. Like when people say, oh, who cares? One would have beat the other one. No, but it's the truth that he ducked. He didn't think that. That's why he didn't fight you for hella long. I remember after the Gone fight, we were all like, oh yeah, John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. It's time. And then we waited, and then Francis left the org because they didn't want to give him a better contract, which is a W move because you would not go pay him how much. Like Francis won. Like how much he made in PFL, how much he made in boxing, is way more than how much he would made in UFC. But they really tried to switch the narrative because 3 years. It took 3 years for him to. It shouldn't take you that long to make heavyweight jump. Look at Addicts. Addicts about to make it from light heavyweight to heavyweight in like 3 months. Like, come on now. You obviously took you like, and it's funny how as soon as Francis left, I'm fighting. As soon as Francis left, I'm fighting. Let's not talk about how Francis left. Let's talk about how as soon as Francis left, you wanted to fight. Huh? What about that? Well, there was rumors that he was gonna fight after the Stipe fight, and then nothing happened. Like, come on now.
To be smart about his approach and control the narrative of fans by saying he's the GOAT, which he's definitely got a case for. By saying, this guy, Thomas Aspinall's a nobody.
Hey, he's not going to go. To be fair, he is the GOAT.
Who has a number 1 ranking and has finished 5 of the top 10 guys in the first round. Like, I'm one of them top.
But John Jones said, oh, he didn't really done anything. He just clearing the division. Bro was really clearing the division. The only person he has left to beat is Gone. That's really it. And if Volkov beat Gone, what are you gonna say? If Volkov beats Gone, which I don't think it will, but Volkov's coming having a little comeback, right? But if Volkov beat Gone, who Tom Aspinall made quick work with Volkov, what you say now? Come on now. Like, Aspinall clear out that division, and it's wild that he cleared out that division on the first round.
Some guys, so that's 9 guys. 5 of them I've beat in the first round. So there's only 4 guys left in the top 10 who I haven't beat. So I ain't coming just for John.
And none of them really deserve the title shot. Again, the only one he needs to beat is Gone. Then nobody can say shit. Bro, if there was a super heavyweight, bro could have moved up by now.
I'm not coming for the belt. Whoever has the belt is who I want to fight if I'm not the champion. Now, I beat the guy who...
And you know what makes me even more mad? Of all these motherfuckers defending John Jones. But like, pretend you're Tom Aspinall. People say, oh, why he want John Jones so badly? Because he's a fucking world champion. If John Jones never had the belt, Tom Aspinall would never be calling him out. Tom Aspinall would be never doing this shit. But Tom Aspinall obviously wants to be the UFC champion. He's an interim champion. We all know interim champion is not a real champion. And John Jones has the belt. So if you're Tom Aspinall, you could be like, nah, John Jones, you can go do whatever the fuck out you want. I'm gonna just wait here for 2 years and risk me losing my interim champion. No, bro. Go try to get that world champion. The fuck?
I had a technical loss against him, Curtis Blades, with a knee injury. That was important to me as well in doing that. Defending interim belt was never really important to me. That was a personal fight. I wanted to go back and win that. What is important to me isn't John Jones, isn't Stipe Miocic, isn't Cyril Gane, isn't Volkov, isn't Blades, isn't anybody. What's important to me is being the #1 heavyweight undisputed world champion.
Exactly.
And John Jones has that now, and that's what I want. And I see a lot of touchy fans online being like, "Oh, John's done this superior to." Listen, no arguments.
He's a champion.
John Jones's resume is far superior to mine.
Yeah, but you're just starting.
What I deserve, and I want to go and
the
prove
champion
that I'm the guy. And
you are the guy.
That's the only way we can sort it. So
yes,
I'm challenging him to a fight.
Yes,
and I'm a little bit disappointed that John, as the great champion that he is, doesn't want to give other guys the opportunity when someone's breathing down his neck.
The ducking is crazy.
Because that's the first thing that most champions would do is like, right, this guy wants it, I'm going to put him in his place. And if he thinks I don't deserve it,
that's what Eliotopia did to
Volk
and Max.
Sweet, mate. If you kick my ass in front of the whole world, I'm happy to put my hand out and go, listen, you're the better man. No problem. You took my dreams away from me, but at least I tried. But
he wants a chance.
Something that I don't really.
He wants a chance. He doesn't matter if he get beat. He just wants a chance. He knows he can beat John Jones. He wants a chance to prove to everybody else.
You're beating guys who aren't even champions, and you consider yourself a champion. He's not a champion.
So John said I need to fight more champions, but this is the problem I've got. John is the champion.
You actually go to New York
and
look for him.
He says that he won't fight me because it's too much of a gamble.
Aspinall to me is no difference than an with St. Prude or Dominic Reyes or
crazy.
Anthony Smith.
The fact that you talk about Dominic Reyes where he beat you is crazy. Compare him to Dominic Reyes, who everybody thinks he beat you. It's crazy. Like John Jones sometimes is his own worst enemy.
Up and coming, that's exciting right now. And I'm not into gambling my legacy for what's exciting.
And John, if you're not into gambling your legacy, that to me sounds like you're scared of losing against me.
Of course. He literally said he don't want to gamble his legacy, meaning that he thinks he's going to lose that fight. Again, that's his reaction. Let me know how you feel. John Jones, stop ducking, bro.